She appeared in the doorway, glowing with sunburn and self-satisfaction. Her Louis Vuitton bag hit the floor with a flair that only someone with something to hide would dare. And then she said it. "Thanks to your phone, I had a blast spending your $400,000. She laughed, like it was some kind of joke. I laughed too, just not for the same reason. Because the account she emptied? It wasn't mine. 3 years ago, I married Natalie because I believed in us. Not fairy tales, just the two of us, the real thing. Long nights talking about our future, building something meaningful together. I knew she had history. Who doesn't? What I didn't count on was her past walking right back in, wearing my money and her lipstick. Marcus. I didn't know his name at the time, I do now. The first warning sign came quietly. A buzz from her phone at 2:17 a.m. A soft light across her face as she smiled at the screen. She assumed I was sleeping. I wasn't. The next morning, she said we needed to streamline our finances. I didn't object. I let her download the budgeting app she insisted would help us stay organized. What she didn't know was that I'd already seen her screen recording in the middle of the night. I mirrored her phone before she ever touched mine. She thought she was planting a secret. She didn't realize the ground had already been tilled. The moment she logged in, she wasn't accessing my real bank account. She was looking at a decoy I created 2 years earlier. A fake financial sandbox filled with mock deposits, phony transactions, and a fabricated balance of $412,750. I kept it meticulously up to date to make it look legitimate. Even the statements matched her login history. She moved the money in chunks, $20,000 here, $40,000 there, $60,000. Careful. Like someone who's pulled this kind of stunt before. Meanwhile, my actual account remained untouched. Locked tight. From my front row seat, I watched every withdrawal, every hotel booking for Paris, Maldives, Capri, every single selfie with Marcus, the ones she uploaded to a burner account she'd forgotten I helped her set up 6 months ago during our trust exercises. I didn't confront her. Instead, I thanked her for revealing her true colors before we bought that house. Before the company merger. Before the child she claimed she wanted. That's when I started laying the trap. Over the next 2 weeks, I faded into the background, quiet, distant. She assumed I was heartbroken. I wasn't. I was preparing. First, I met with my attorney and shifted all our shared assets into an LLC under my sister's name. Natalie wouldn't see a cent in the divorce. Then, I bought a burner phone and began texting her as Derek, a rich tech investor with a private plane and a taste for married women. She took the bait. Greed makes people predictable. After that, I reported the theft to the bank. The Decor account was accessed from her login, tied to her IP. I even let her send a few emails pretending to be me, leaving a digital trail that led straight to her. Fraud. Identity theft. $400,000 worth. I let her fly off to spend it all. Let her enjoy the high. Because some lessons only hit hard when the fall is steep enough. She came back 2 days ago, sunglasses indoors, playing the celebrity. Told me I was dull. Said Marcus made her feel alive. Then she dropped the line like it was a bomb. Thanks to your phone, I had the best time spending your $400,000. I didn't flinch. Just smiled. You really should have double-checked the account name. She blinked. Confused. I handed her a folder, neat, labeled, evidence of unauthorized access and financial misappropriation. Inside, screenshots, chats, voice commands, geolocation data, every bank transfer logged and linked to an account she opened in the Caymans. Her face lost all color before she even flipped to page 3. You set me up, she whispered. No, I said, standing. You did that yourself. I just gave you the spotlight. The police showed up that night. I didn't call them, my lawyer did. As her husband, I had legal immunity. As the victim, I had all the proof. As the man she betrayed, I had every reason. She screamed, sobbed, begged. Claimed it was all a misunderstanding. Said she still loved me. Marcus? He disappeared the second she called him. No reply. No posts. He probably knew the game was over. I sat outside on the porch and listened to the sirens fade. 2 months later, the divorce was finalized. She pled guilty to wire fraud and identity theft. No jail time, just 5 years of probation, forfeiture of all assets, and a permanent mark on her name. The judge called her smart but reckless. I just call her a memory. Marcus? Turned out he had a wife, too. She reached out. We compared notes. She's rebuilding. So am I. As for the $400,000? I donated every last fictional dollar she stole to a foundation that supports survivors of financial abuse. Because poetic justice should sting a little. They say revenge is best served cold. I disagree. It's best served quiet. Slow. Precise. She thought she'd drained me. All she did was fuel the fire. And now? I sleep just fine.